Alfonso Ribeiro blames LeBron for ruining the NBA. So, if you didn't already know, this is Carlton from The Fresh Prince, if that brings you back memories. So, let's get into it. And so far, I'm seeing LeBron fans freak out in the comment section. Let's get into the video.
The young cats believe in their position in basketball, right? And don't get me wrong, I believe that the players should be empowered. I believe that they should have that ability to change the game. They are the face. They're the ones doing it. And the Pat Rileys of the world in Miami, not with the Lakers, like some of those things needed to change. And we're happy about that change. For me. Then it became LeBron. When he made the decision, not one, not two, not three. We talking about the first one. That decision ruined basketball because now the idea of you building your franchise, your first franchise, taking it to the pinnacle became now we're just trying to chase for rings. And him leaving Cleveland and going to Miami, chasing the ring, changed the way the young cats believe in their position in basketball, right? And don't get me wrong, I believe that the players should be empowered. I believe that they should have that ability to change the game. They are the face. They're the ones doing it. And the Pat Rileys of the world in Miami, not with the Lakers, like some of those things needed to change. And we're happy about that change for me.
There's nothing he said there that was out of line. Nothing. From a competitive standpoint, that move changed everything. If we go back to the Jordan days and said we'll put Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, and Michael Jordan on the same team, that wouldn't be fair. Of course, the third person will have to be like a Chris Bosh level, I'm trying to say. But it would be cheating. It would be cheating. But people look at this and are okay with it. If you're a real competitor and a real basketball supporter, you look at that and say, that's cheating. That's what he means. But of course, you have people in the comment section freaking out. LeBron fans are weird. Not the ones before he made the decision. The ones that became fans after he made the decision. You're weird. Look at them crying in the comment section. This is disgraceful. We got a smart one here. Everything he says is 100% facts. It is 100% facts. The whole competitive nature of the game is changed forever. People try to say the Boston Celtics were the big three. Not really. They were a big three, but those guys were declined. Those guys were past their prime. Putting guys in their mid-20s together versus guys in their early to mid-30s is different. I hope the difference.
But it also has gotten worse because it's about them and not the team, right? It's become convoluted. What is it?
The reason I know I'm speaking facts here is because recently LeBron has a new podcast or whatever, Mind of the Game. I don't know what we're learning from it, but Mind of the Game. And he's on there throwing his teammates under the bus. We didn't have enough. He doesn't want to take responsibility for the reason why they didn't four-peat because of him, or at least three-peat, I'll say. Do we not forget the 2011 finals? Do we not forget? Do we not forget how they lost the games? They were very close games. Do we not forget how they said, oh, instead of leaving it in Dwayne Wade's hands, we'll let LeBron be the guy handling the ball in the fourth quarter? And guess what happened all of those fourth quarters? If it happens 1 or 2 games, that's fine. But 5 consecutive games after a 2-1 lead? Well, not 5. They led 2-1, 4 consecutive games at least, or 3 consecutive games, let's say, for the sake of this video. 3 in a row? Not scoring more than 2 points in the fourth quarter? And we want to pretend? Anyways.
Who is it, right? So, love LeBron James. But LeBron James is about LeBron James.
Facts. Praise your teammates because they uplifted you. We all say he makes his teammates better. No, it doesn't. Otherwise, he wouldn't need the top 15 players on his team at the time. Dwayne Wade was a top 3, and Chris Bosh was a top 15, top 20 player. And the top shooters around him. Ray Allen was one of the top shooters. Mike Miller, Richard Lewis, Shane Battier. Like, why do you need all of that if you make players better? No, you need established players to make you look better. That's what it's all about.
And I don't have a problem with that, right? KD is about KD.
And KD, oh my God, KD is even worse. Don't even get me started about him. LeBron, okay. bad, KD worse. But LeBron discarded.
Right? Steph is about Steph. No problem.
I wouldn't put Steph with those guys. No, Steph is loyal. That's the one thing. Steph is loyal. Steph stuck with the Warriors and was able to win after KD left. So that's the difference.
With that. But when you see the ticket prices go from this number to that number and people are paying for it, and now you're load management.
Stupidity. Because whether you're a fan of LeBron, KD, Steph Curry, whatever the case may be, and you are someone that wants to see a favorite player play, and you pay money to go see them play, you want to see them play. Not be on the bench load managing. Out of all those players in the top 10, the ones that are still playing, load managing, and we talk about their longevity, a lot of those guys on that list sacrifice their bodies to make sure that they're available because they understand that people that look up to them want to see them in action. Well, there's so many people that are so distracted because they love their favorite player that they don't see that. It's, again, the fans are paying the money. The fans are taking the time to invest in these guys. And these guys are just slapping us in the face when they do that. In every other job, if you show up and do the job, you get paid. You get fired if you miss work without being excused. Why is the standard different? These guys are getting paid millions. Why are we so much of fans that we cannot be able to call that out? Like, you pay to do a job, you show up and do the job. It's not being a hater, it's being real. You show up to work, especially if you're getting paid millions.
Load management is literally the destructor of the NBA.
Facts.
Because we have everything available to these players to stay healthy. Everything available.
Legit.
Better technicians, the techniques, but it also...
He's speaking facts. He is speaking facts. Out of respect, too. Out of respect. Not just the game itself and the history of the game, but the people investing in it. Because the product is no longer what it was. It's become around politics. It's the ratings are going down for a reason.
The equipment, the understanding, the knowledge, all of it's there. And yet a player can't make it through the season? And you're not doing your job. And what I mean by that is they're not taking care of themselves throughout the year.
That's facts. That's facts. Because if you have all the advanced technology, the coaches, the nutritionists, the exercise therapists, all the resources possible to keep you healthy, recovered, you should be able to last 80+ games. I won't say 82, 70+. Look at your favorite players. How many games are they averaging per year? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Anyways, that's all I said throughout the video. And I love everything he said. He's speaking facts. He's speaking facts. And people are in their feelings in the comments for the most part. But anyway, I won't get into it and try to read all of them. But I wanted to react to that because recently the NBA talked about adding a new rule when it comes to free throws. Basically, the Summer League is doing it right now. It's a trial type of thing. So you get one free throw and it's going to be worth the shot you're fouled on. Let's say you're fouled on a 2-point shot. You get a free throw. If you make it, it's worth 2 points. Let's say if I'm at the 3-point line, you miss the 3, get fouled, you shoot the free throw, you make it, it's worth 3 points. The rules in effect for 46 minutes of the game and the last 2 minutes of overtime, it goes back to the rules before. I don't think it's a good thing to add, but I figured seeing this and how he thought that LeBron changed the game in that way, there's another change coming. So anyways, unrelated, but I felt like I needed to add to my points. Let me know your thoughts about the reaction. What are your thoughts about the whole decision? Did it change the NBA forever? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for reacting with me. Stay tuned for more reaction videos. God bless. Metro Boomin, want some more, nigga.